the Napleton Sports Desk with Sports Director Scott Lever.
They not only saw the movie, A League of Their Own, Maybelle Blair and Shirley Berkovich lived it by playing in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. Now they share their stories of how they got their foot in the door and what it was like really playing what most people at that time perceived to be a man's game. Berkovich grew up near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, playing sandlot ball with boys near her home.
I was the only girl in my neighborhood that played.
And the boys welcomed you, or how did
Yeah, they liked me. I was pretty good.
Scouts agreed when they saw her perform at a tryout camp.
A couple of weeks later, I got a telegram saying to report to spring training in Indiana. Well, my dad and my brother and I, we were all happy. Ooh, boy, we're going to play baseball.
Berkovich played 3 years in the league. The last year was in 1951. She was a Rockford Peach, and the one thing she remembers the most about that time was the crowd support for the team.
I would say Rockford had the best fan base that I can remember. They were so supportive.
She also remembers fondly Peach's manager, Bill Allington.
I learned more in that 1 year with Bill Allington about baseball. And the first thing Bill Allington did was give me a rule book and said, read it. And that's the way Bill was. You better know those rules.
Maybelle Blair grew up in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood, California.
I came from a baseball family. My father had enough cousins and brothers that they had their own team. And my mother told me she was the best ball player in Texas. How I got my foot in the door was I was playing softball in Inglewood, and Scout came out just like in the movie and said, "Hey, Maybelle, we want you to go play ball."
To make that happen, Maybelle and the Scout had to convince Maybelle's mother to let her go play in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League.
She says, "Well, I'm telling you, you're just wasting your time." He says, "Mrs. Blair, you don't understand. We're going to pay her $55 a week." My mother looked at my father and said, "George, go crank up the car. I'm packing her suitcase. She's out of here."
Maybelle's parents expected Maybelle to send some of that money that she made back home. That never happened.
Well, the girls taught me how to play poker on the bus. And guess who lost all their money?
Blair played briefly in the league, not with the Peaches, but with the Peoria Red Wings.
The most fondest thing I had was putting on that uniform. I thought I was the cutest girl that God ever made. And then when I saw the field, I says, "Maybelle, you made it."
Both women are fans of the movie A League of Their Own. They say for the most part, it's an accurate depiction of what the league was like.
That movie, to me, was about 90%. If you take out all the Hollywood stuff, you know, like Tom Hanks coming into the dressing room, they wouldn't let a manager come in a girl's dressing room. No way.
Yeah, I thought Penny Marshall did an excellent job of portraying the way it was. As far as telling the story, the bus rides, the camaraderie of the girls, that was all. That was all true.
Well, both women are in Rockford this week to watch the Baseball for All Girls baseball tournament that is currently going on.
What a great experience for you to sit down and talk with them. Two things that really stand out when she talked about how she learned that she was actually going to play, that she got a telegraph, right? And then didn't get a text message.
Telegram.
Telegram.
Yeah.
And they had to crank the car.
Yeah.
Crank the car and pack in the suitcases.
Let's go.
Yeah, making 55 a week.
Those just seem like the good old days, of course. But it seems like even just from these two ladies, there were a lot of colorful characters who played in that league. I think that the movie got that right. I think a lot of colorful personalities.
Right. It was an accurate depiction, it seems like.
Thanks for sharing their story.